A very good morning to all of you, my dear friends. This is Shafiq Ahmed, and you're all welcome to your favorite YouTube channel. Let's learn together. So, my dear students, we have seen one video, but unfortunately, that video is not uploaded in YouTube because it is from somewhere else that I showed you that video. But you can see over here one of the image of the earthquake. What happens really when there is an earthquake? You can see over here that buildings are toppling up, and they are just tumbling down. The buildings, the structure, the high-rise buildings can really fall down because of the earthquake that we can see in the image. Now let us discuss about the earthquake, how it happens, and what are the few things and that are related, few terms related with the earthquake. So when the lithospheric plates move, the surface of the earth vibrates. When the plates move, when sometime those lithospheric or the tectonic plates comes upon one upon another, and when sometime those plates move away from another, and sometime those tectonic plates or lithospheric plates can slip with each other. In all the three cases we will feel vibration, and those vibration, if they are really strong vibration, then we will feel it, and if those vibration are not so much strong, then we cannot feel it. We cannot feel that earthquake, that vibration. But when that vibration are strong, then we feel that, and that is known as the earthquake. Let us move ahead. The vibration can travel all round the earth, and the vibration are traveled in a circular manner, and these vibrations are called earthquakes. Now I will show you one of the image of the origin of the earthquake. You can see over here in this image, and few things it will be clear to you with the things. Number one, focus. This is the place from where the earthquake occurs. This the place. This is beneath the earth. ये earth के नीचे होता है और उस जगह को कहते हैं where it is known as you can see this focus is known as where it is such place where those earthquake occurs, means from where the vibration start, जहाँ से vibration start होता है उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? That is known as the earth focus. That is known as the earth focus of the place where from where this your screen sharing is paused. Why? Yeah, so you can see the screen now, I think. So this is the place from where the earthquake start, that is known as the focus. And the place from where, 1 minute, to show you with my pointer also. Yes, now, and you can see just above the focus के ठीक ऊपर आप देखेंगे एकदम straight line में we are calling a place known as epicenter. So it is such a place when those vibration are reaching towards the earth surface. earth के surface में जब ये vibration पहुंचता है और जहां पर से start होता है, that is known as epicenter. Means epicenter is the place from where the earth from where those vibration are reached from the focus से पहुंचता है epicenter तक, and then we feel this earthquake vibration throughout. And you can see over here plate boundaries. Plate के boundaries पे आप देख सकते हैं, you can see, and even you can see seismic waves radiate out in all direction. You can see the vibration are reaching in this direction, in that direction also. That we can see, my dear students. Now let us move ahead with few more things about the earthquake. Movement of the lithospheric plates, volcanic eruptions and faulting leads to vibrations which are felt earthquake as an earthquake on the surface of the earth. So because of the volcanic eruptions also, because of the fault lead to vibrations also, we can feel that earthquake on the surface of the earth. I told you earlier also, because of volcanic eruption we can feel, because of the movement of the slides, and because of the slide of the tectonic plates also we can feel such type of vibration. So earthquake are sudden vibration. Earthquake क्या होता है? ये sudden होता है, अचानक आता है vibration, and we can call it as a violent tremors also. Means that is violent, यानी बहुत तेजी से होता है, violent होता है, and it's just shake all, and it is just shaking, and shaking is just felt on the earth surface. और ये हम लोग earth surface में we feel it on the earth surface. Due to these internal forces, my dear students, earthquake strikes suddenly and if they are of high intensity, means the high strength, buildings can topple and life and property are lost. आपको मैंने एक image भी दिखाया where you can see the buildings are falling down, they are toppling. The point inside the crust where the vibration originate, means where from where the vibration is just starting, that is known as the focus, and that is inside the crust. Crust के नीचे होता है ये focus, और ठीक उसी के ऊपर क्या होता है, epicenter, the place on the surface of the earth directly above the focus. ठीक फोकस के ऊपर होता है, surface of the earth में क्या होता है, epicenter. यानी वो vibration जो है it will start from beneath the earth and it will reach to the surface of the earth. So the point from where it is reaching on the surface of earth, that point is known as epicenter, my dear students. The shock of the earthquake is felt most at and around the epicenter, और epicenter के around है ना, चारों तरफ, and all around the epicenter we can feel that particular vibration, or you can say we can feel that particular shock also. So vibration radiate outward in all direction from the focus in the form of seismic waves. Seismic waves के form में वो move करते हैं. So those particular you can say particular vibrations are known as over here seismic waves, है ना, and they move in all outward in all direction 360 degree, सारे चारों तरफ में, है ना, वो feel कर सकते हैं, we can feel it. And the strength of the earthquake decreases. earthquake का जो strength है वो decrease करेगा जैसे जैसे वो हम लोग epicenter से दूर हटेंगे. The strength of the earthquake will decrease outward from the epicenter, but the place which are near the epicenter or at the epicenter, they will feel great vibration, they will feel very strong vibration, strong shock, and everything near the epicenter will be destructed, will be finished off. But as we will move away from the epicenter, we will feel that the strength of the earthquake has decreased. The greatest damage is at the areas on and close to the epicenter. The greatest damage कहाँ होगा, वो जितना हम लोग close रहेंगे epicenter का. And seismology is the study of the behavior of the earthquake or seismic waves. So the study of the behavior of earthquake, that is a different type of study, that is a different subject. So few people used to learn about the behavior of earthquake or seismic waves. They are known as seismologists, and the study of the behavior of earthquake is known as seismology. तो जो earthquake के behavior के बारे में पढ़ाई होती है, उस subject का नाम क्या है, seismology. And the scientists who are expert in the study of the pattern of earthquake or the behavior of earthquake, they are known as seismologists. तो seismologists किसके बारे में पढ़ते हैं? They learn about the pattern and behavior of earthquake. They are known as seismologists. They also learn about the seismic wave also. Waves के बारे में वो लोग पढ़ाई करते हैं, study करते हैं, research करते हैं. These scientists are known as seismologists. Let us learn more things. The instrument which is used to record the earthquake tremors is called as seismograph. वो instrument जिससे हम लोग measure करते हैं, record करते हैं earthquake के vibration को, है ना, that instrument is known as seismograph. The scale used to measure and the scale which is used to measure the intensity, or you can say the strength of the earthquake, or you can say the strength of the seismic wave, कि वो seismic wave कितना ताकतवर था, उसको measure करने के लिए जो scale use करते हैं हम लोग, that scale is known as Richter scale. So the scale which is used to measure the strength of the seismic waves are known as Richter scale. और ये Richter scale को किसने बनाया है? Richter scale was designed in the year 1935 by Charles F. Richter. Let me show you his image also. Let me click on that image. I cannot click on that. Let me click on the photo, on the image of Charles F. Richter. So he is the man, my dear student, who has designed Richter scale in the year 1935. If you can see that image, let me show you. He was an American seismologist. वो कहाँ के थे? अमेरिका के seismologist थे. And he designed that particular Richter scale, how to measure the strength of the earthquake. Okay, I think it will come. Yes, it is here. You can see. that particular image about Charles. Oh, that is the website link that I have included. One of the website link also about Charles F. Richter, I mean Charles Francis Richter. You can see. So you can search in the Wikipedia about him, my dear students, and you can make a particular chart paper also. Take his photograph and write about him, that who was the man and what he has done. Okay, in your free time you do it in your class. Okay, so let us move ahead with our topic. So the numerical scale that he used ranges between 0 to 9. तो वो स्केल में जो उन्होंने स्केल यूज किया है, उस स्केल में नंबरिंग कैसे करके हैं आपको पता है? दैट नंबरिंग इज स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 0 एंड इट इज अप टू 9. 0 से लेकर 9 तक नंबरिंग है वो रिश्टर स्केल में. एंड people barely feel a earthquake magnitude up to 2, यानी कि ये 0 से स्टार्ट होता है 9 तक जाता है. the strength of the seismic wave. So seismic wave का strength when it is up to 2 तक रहेगा strength उसका seismic waves, then we do not feel that that type of shaking, that type of vibration we do not feel up to 2. But when it is 6 or higher, in this particular scale 0 to 9 to scale में अगर 6 वो measure होता है strength of the seismic waves, then we feel it. That is considered as a strong shock, or that is considered as a strong earthquake. Earthquake are termed major and very destructive when it is higher than 7. 6 is also considered very strong, but 7 and above 7 is very destructive. 7 agar earthquake measure hota hai, when the earthquake, or you can see the seismic waves are measured 7 in that particular Richter scale, then everything will be destroyed, nothing will be left. That is very destructive. तो जब भी आप देखेंगे earthquake का measurement 7 बताया गया, means it is quite destructive. And there is a historic earthquake also that we will discuss later on. There are 3 types of earthquake that we don't have to study in detail, just you know the name. P waves or longitudinal waves, second is S waves or transverse waves, and the last one is L waves or surface waves. So just learn about this one. These 3 different type of earthquake with the help of encyclopedia and or Wikipedia also you can learn about them. That is not in our syllabus, so I'm not discussing those. Okay, can we detect earthquake? That is the question. Although earthquakes cannot be predicted, है ना, हम लोग उसको प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं earthquake को, but its impact can be minimized. लेकिन उसके असर को हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Minimize कर सकते हैं if we will be ready before. So we do not predict, we cannot predict, but we should be ready. So how can we predict earthquake? We have 3 or 4 type of different things when we can predict ourselves. जब हम लोग अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि earthquake आ रहा है. Number 1, studying animal behavior. Animals will try to run away, and different type of animals will come out from the holes also. Fish in the ponds, they will be disturbed. Fish pond से सोचेंगे बाहर भागने की तरफ रहेंगे. They will try to come out of the pond also. And even snakes come to the surface of the earth. स्नेक जो है वो अपने होल से अपने घर से बाहर निकल आएंगे. Then we should think that there is an earthquake coming out. So earthquake is measured with a machine called as seismograph. That we will discuss in our next class, how seismograph works. The magnitude of the earthquake is measured with the help of the Richter scale. Magnitude वही है जो हमने बताया आपको. That is the strength of the earthquake is known as magnitude also. So it is measured in Richter scale. Earthquake 2 होगा, है ना? When the magnitude is 2, then we cannot feel it. When it is above 5, then it start damaging, and when it is above 6 or 7, then it starts what? Damaging everything. So as you can see in my slide, there are 3 videos which will show you how seismograph works. So in our next class, we are going to discuss about those seismograph and how it works. That is all in this class, my dear students. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye. Hope that you have liked the video, and we will meet again in our next video release of the tutorial. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the information of the next release of the tutorial. Please share it with your friends and others also. Thank you for the time being. Take care. Stay at home. Bye-bye. Take care.